Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Dustin Faith. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to episode 40 of Fallout 4 with our survival low craft, no craft challenge. My name is Dustin Faith. Behind us is McCready. And the woman in the oddly non-charismatic, but apparently gives you charisma helmet, is Elizabeth.
Made it another day in the Commonwealth. Lucky
Now,
us.
what had happened is, you may notice the sound sounds a little different. That's because I didn't record video. I didn't turn on my microphone for, well, most of the video. So what's going on here? Well, I'm doing commentary after the fact, and we have saved Nick Valentine from the clutches of Skinny Malone, who wasn't skinny, and after we left him was actually a little bigger with some more lead. So we're going to go talk to Nick Valentine in Diamond City and look at getting Sean, doing detective stuff. So that's but first, that's right. But first I have to make I'm going to do a little I have to work on getting a better laser pistol, because my pistol's or laser weapon, because we're going to be fighting a lot of robots, and robots synths specifically are weak to energy weapons. So I'm basically just trying to get more stuff to go fight and shoot and and things like that. So I'm gonna build here. I'm gonna look there. I'm gonna take off the automatic barrel for the extra damage. And laser weapons, if you know, fire very fast. And again, they have recoil for some unknown reason, but they do. So what are you gonna do? So I'm just kind of looking at the barrels, and it was a lot more interesting when I was doing it. So I thought. But this is all going to be for moot, because I'm actually going to find a better rifle along the way. Whoop! Spoiler! But not for a while, actually. So I'm just going to go with the regular long barrel and go from there. So yeah, very exciting. So I'm just kind of looking at what do I need to make a really powerful laser rifle, and this isn't it. I need a better capacitor, or whatever that thing is. Boosted capacitor. So we've got it. We've got our stuff, and I'm gonna drop the mods out of my inventory because they weigh. I mean, yeah, they don't weigh a lot, but once you use it, you're done. I mean, what are you supposed to do with it? I love that little hum that it makes when it turns on.
To be honest with you, I feel more comfortable with the rocky ceiling above my head.
Of course you would, McCready, but nobody cares. So here we are. We're to Diamond City. The railway rifle. I actually like the look of it, and I like the Fallout 3 look better. This new one looks more like a table saw, and that's exactly what the thing is on the front of the railway rifle. I don't exactly. It's a circular saw. I don't know why they're putting it on front of the railway rifle. It makes no damn sense. It does nothing. But whatever. So here we are. I'm going to put on my chatting togs, because we might have to pass a speech check. Who knows? Yeah, goofy. What can I say?
You and your mercenary friend keep your guns in your mouth.
Yeah, you threaten us. You threaten those with firearms while you're holding a bat. It's brilliant there, Poindexter. I always think part of the problem with the AI is that they were trying to be clever when they wrote it, and it's trying to anticipate where you're going so your companion can be there and feel like they're, going there with you.
Are you here?
Nick? Oh God, it's really you.
Well, it's hard to mistake this mug for anyone else.
You keep laughing at death. Someday, death's gonna laugh back.
Not as long as I got a few friends to back me
That's
up.
You
me.
saved Nick, this agency, and my job. Thank you.
Metal detective delivery. At your service.
Happy to be in a niche market, that's for sure. Here, every cap we agreed to for finding him. Plus a little something extra. You know, if you're looking for work and don't mind putting on the detective hat, Nick sure could use a new partner.
Whoa. One case at a time, Ellie. Our new friend needs our help first.
I've never done the
All right,
detective
let's get down to
cases, so
business.
I have no
Have a
idea what
seat.
they do.
Make yourself comfortable. When you're trying to find someone who's gone missing, the devil is in the details. Tell me everything you can, no matter how painful it might be.
My husband was murdered. He was just trying to keep them from taking Sean, and they just...
It's okay. You don't need to say anything more.
So, we're talking about a group of cold-hearted killers, but they waited until something went wrong to resort to violence. What else can you tell me?
We were in a vault when it happened. Vault 111. It was some kind of cryo facility.
You were on ice, huh? More importantly, you were underground, sealed up. There's a lot of obstacles to get through just to take one person. Anything else you remember?
I like how he knows what a cryo facility is. I think that's interesting. Describe kidnappers?
There was a man and a woman. They didn't say much, but I remember they called me the backup.
So we're talking a small team. Professionals. The kind that know to keep their lips tight when they're on the job. Not sure what the backup means, though. Anything else you remember?
Like I said, describe Sean. It's a baby. Cries a lot. 16 pounds. Full of poop. You know.
We're looking for my baby, Sean. He's less than a year old. Why would anyone take him?
Good question. Why your family in particular? Why an infant? Someone would be taking on all of his care, and a baby needs a lot of it. Now, that confirms it. This isn't a random kidnapping. Whoever took your kid had an agenda.
And a schedule and a day planner.
There's a lot of groups in the Commonwealth that take people. Raiders, super mutants, the gunners, and of course there's the Institute.
Dun dun dun. The Institute?
So you think this institute is responsible?
Well, they're the boogeymen of the Commonwealth. Something goes wrong, everyone blames them. Easy to see why. Those early model synths of theirs strip whole towns for parts, killing everything in their way.
For no reason.
Then you got the newer models, good as human, that infiltrate cities and pull strings from the shadows. Worst of all, no one knows why they do it, what their plan is, or where they are.
I don't think the
Not even
Institute
me.
knows.
And I'm a synth myself. A discarded prototype, anyway.
Le gasp. A prototype?
You're a prototype?
As far as I know, never seen any other synth like myself.
Except the second
There's
gens.
the older ones that are dumb as
Doodaloo.
rocks and all metal, and there's the newer ones that are almost human. I'm somewhere in between.
You don't know anything?
You don't know anything about them. Really?
Some kind of security setting strips or blocks out those memories. And it's not just me. Any synth that gets trashed, left behind, or escapes the Institute has the same problem. Probably some kind of failsafe.
It's finding Sean.
Either way, I need to find Sean.
You're right.
I have good teeth.
Speculation is getting us off track. Let's focus on what you saw. What did these kidnappers look like?
Carried a gun. That's so dumb. Carried a
The
gun.
woman was
Who
dressed
knew?
in I think it was kind of a hazard suit. The man had some sort of metal brace on his arm.
Maybe some kind of improvised armor? A lot of hired guns do that to look tough. The hazard suit is interesting. Not many mercs can afford something that
They're
fancy.
cheap. They're
What
Fallons
else
for
do you
like,
remember
what,
about
25 caps? Bald and scarred. Come on. Come on. Boy, I talk a lot, don't I? I'm looking at this like, how long does it take me to pick? Any day.
One of them came right up to me. Bald head, scar across his left eye.
Wait. It couldn't be. You didn't hear the name Kellogg at all, did you?
No, we weren't discussing cereal. They weren't talking about cereal.
No. They never said their names.
It's way too big of a coincidence. Ellie, what notes do we have about the Kellogg case?
The description matches. Bald head, scar, reputation for dangerous mercenary work, but no one knows who his employer
Goes
is.
well with milk.
Bought a house here in town, right? And he had a kid with him, didn't he?
Yeah, that's right. The house in the abandoned West Stands. The boy with him was around 10 years old.
It's not Sean. No way.
There's no way that could be Sean.
Yeah. Big difference between an infant and a 10-year-old, but that doesn't mean we're on the wrong track. He could have a son of his own. Or maybe he's turned kidnapping into a bad habit.
Because, you know,
In any event,
sometimes
they both
kidnapping
vanished
is a
while
good habit.
back. No trace. Let's you and I take a walk over to Kellogg's last known address.
It's the cereal
See if we
aisle.
can snoop out where
Cereal
he went.
aisle?
Security doesn't really go to that part of town, but you two should still be careful.
I always am.
We cleared out a vault of gangsters. I hardly think we need to worry about thugs when we're walking to a house that's 20 yards away. Whatever. I have no idea what's going on with her skirt. It's just weird and flippy. Or it was. What was that? Some sort of weird Marilyn Monroe thing? And again, I can't walk fast enough to keep up with
Ellie
him.
to hear this, but I think you should know. Everything I dug up about Kellogg before his disappearance is bad news. He's more than just a mercenary. He's a professional. Quick, clean, thorough. Has no enemies because they're all dead. Except you. But 9-to-1 odds says he's our man. It's more than just you identifying his distinguishing features. The MO is all him as well. Leading a small team to kidnap a baby and leaving one of the parents alive for later? Not many mercs in the Commonwealth can pull that off.
Kidnapped a baby. Nothing ludicrous about that. Oh no. Vault full of people, they take a kid.
Here we are. Keep an eye out, will you? See if I can get this open.
For what? Nobody comes up here. There's no security. McCready, keep an eye out, buddy.
That's one heck of a lock. Something to hide, Kellogg? Why don't you give it a try?
So here's the thing. I wanted, if you can't pick the lock, you have the opportunity to go up and get the key from the mayor. I didn't do that, though, because I can pick the lock. So what are you going to do, right? Well, mostly try to pick the lock. Do I bust that bobby pin on this? No.
You've unwrapped the present.
It's a crappy present, McCready.
Let's take a look around. Kellogg must have left something behind.
Yeah, beer bottles and a broom. Television hot plate. Because he was making Hot Pockets. Hot Pockets are so good. I don't care what anyone says. They're fantastic.
Place seems small to you? Figured a guy like Kellogg would think big.
How well do you really know him, Nick? Corn, duct tape. I don't want to know what the handcuffs are for. Nope. Nope. But let's push the
Nothing
button.
here. Did you check out that desk? Well, that's one way to hide a room. Well, look at this. All of a Merc's favorite things.
Whiskers on kittens? Wormwool and mittens?
Gwinnett's stout beer, 44 caliber bullets, cigars, San Francisco sunlights.
Interesting brand. Won't lead us anywhere on its own, though.
Any suggestions, Nick?
Guess it's time to call in a favor. I know a specialist. He's never in one place for long, but he'll show up if I ask.
Who's this friend of yours, Nick?
Worked with him a few times, but he only likes certain people. Got a feeling you'll get on, though. You'll meet soon enough. Gonna send out the signal. It's a special frequency, so you won't hear it, but he will.
And here comes the worst companion
Okay,
in the
I
game.
called him. Let's wait outside.
But first, I must take the ammo and stuff. Well, yeah, so who leaves ammo? I mean, did he think he was coming back? I mean, that's my question. I don't know. Did I leave the ammo by the... There's an ammo box by the chair. I think I left it. Look at McCready. Hanging out. Chilling. I was checking my laser ammo there. I have over 1,000 shots, which is great. Because we're going to need all of them.
Ah, there he is. Prompt as always.
Ugh.
Ready to get to work, dog meat?
Ugh. Hate that dog. I despise that dog. He whines the whole time. That's all he does is whine. Drives me nuts.
If all I needed was a dog, why'd I bother saving you, huh?
Just consider getting me out of that vault a finder's fee. Give Dogmeat a whiff of that cigar. See if he picks up the trail.
He's a smoker, that dog.
Before you head out, I know this is personal business. You have to face Kellogg on your own. Just say so.
I got a bowl and a
Besides,
spoon,
you
man.
already
All I
have
need's
plenty
some
of
milk.
company. Can't all go sniffing through the Commonwealth after one man.
I think we should. I mean, how cool would it be if it was me, McCready, Valentine, the dog? Shit, yeah. We should make like the A-team. McCready could be Murdoch.
Goodbye, Nick.
Valentine could be
Hopefully not forever.
Faceman.
I
The
wanna
dog
see
could
you
be
and your
be
kids
B.A.
safe and sound
Baracus.
when you get back. Good luck. Anytime you need help, just come knocking.
I mean, as long as he keeps biting McCready, he can do it all day. That would be perfect. And of course, I'm Hannibal Smith.
Dogmeat. Get the scent, boy. I'm trusting my family's future to a dog. That's it. I'm officially crazy.
Getting a clue. I'm gonna have to do. I'd be curious to do a whole playthrough with.
Good to be back in Diamond.
I'd be curious to do a whole playthrough with just sarcastic answers. It's all you do. I wonder what happens. I wonder if it's actually funny. So and I made a level, so I'm picking a level here, and I'm not sure what I'm gonna do. I'm kind of futzing around. Spoiler alert: I picked stealth because sneaking or running no longer affects the stealth check, which is silent running was the original name of the perk from Fallout 3 and Fallout New Vegas, and it was. I think it was a level 12 or level 18 perk. I don't recall, but when you got it, it was like, all right, now you're just a machine after that. So I'll go ahead and take that because it was my favorite perk because it was hard not to build stealth characters, just because melee was just kind of crap in those two games, and it should be. I mean, you're facing people with guns. Why the hell should you be a viable choice if you're running around like a swatter? No. Running around the swatter is not wicked smart. It's stupid. So, alright, hurry up. Let's go. I was going science and I went, oh, I can't do that. Don't. So, here we go. Sneak. Yeah. So, there we go. So now we got to follow the dog.
All you outsiders wear such funny clothes? My dad says not to talk to strangers.
But you came up to me.
Hey, pal.
I want to be left alone.
She, what a creepy kid. Passive aggressive. Faded trench coat. I'm going to roll around that. But that's still pretty cool. I got to admit. Faded trench coat. Yeah. Alright, so we'll follow the dog out of the city. All very exciting. Run, 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 run. At least when he runs, he mostly stays ahead of you. Except when he doesn't. So... And coming out of the city, we're going to find something. I'm just going to be like, no. And I really wish you'd been able to hear my commentary, because I thought it was pretty damn funny, because I'm kind of panicking. You know, obviously not, you know, truly panicking, but kind of, what are we going to do? Oh, God. Because I'd forgotten which way you go with the dog, and so I thought we had to go, we meet some friends. Let's just put it that way. Actually, we meet a lot of people on our way to the, on our way to where Kellogg is. I like how you can't put a regular sight on the trash guns, because like you can't take a modern sight and somehow wedge it onto one of the guns. Because, you know, who would want to do that? The scopes you can apparently, but not like can't put a reflex sight on that thing. And here I'm like, all right, hold on, dog. We gotta wait for McCready. Slow ass mofo.
Pretty clever monkey,
So
I
if you
bet.
notice up to the left there, death claws. Holy crap! 2 of them. 2 for, and this is where I'm kind of like, I didn't know if we could finish the quest. I'm like, oh my god, really? 2 death claws in the road. Yeah, that's great. That's great. I'm just like, I tried to pick that up, but I can't do it.
Lost a
Sitting.
scent, boy?
I'm just looking at those guys going, oh no.
Well, come on, just leave
San
it.
Francisco Sunlights. Kellogg's preferred brand, all right. Okay, boy. Let's track
So
him.
I'm like, oh no, where do we go? I'm kind of like, oh shit. So I thought the dog was heading off to fight with him. I was like, oh god. It's like, do I get my sniper rifle out? What do I do? Like, oh man. I didn't want to fight him. I'm like, oh no. I don't know what they fought. I'm just looking, I'm like, Then I look at the dog, I'm like, oh yes, you follow the railroad tracks. I'm like, doodaloo, just gonna sneak by. Don't mind me, just sneaking by. Ain't nothing but the wind. I was like, whoa. Tell you what, that was a big, stupid death claws. So I'm all happy, like, we made it, yay. Well, I was traveling to St. Ives. I met a man with 7 wives, and each wife had 7 bags, and each bag had 7 cats. And here's where I'm like, oh, I hit the wrong button, because, you know, I haven't played this in like 4 days. I just finished 4 days of putting together a Factorio series. And that's all I did for 4 days. Was Factorio and recording and all that other junk. And I'm almost done uploading them all. And here I'm just like, boom, ba-dum, ba-dum. And then there's one guy. Like, I don't know if he's putting Dogmeat between me and him on purpose. Well, then again, I'm a bad shot, but... It's like, oh my gosh. The immortal rats. They have teeth. So yeah, I was like, wow. And then I decided to check to see if I could pick up the skull. And you can, because that's cool. I can't pick up the rest of it, but I can pick up the skull. There's the dog waiting for us. Where'd you go? Meh. And I'm looking at that thing. It's a tree stump, but from here, I'm like, what is that? It's a tree stump. Somebody chopped down a tree. Don't ask me why. Get out of the way, McCready. Now, I've never been in that building, so I'm always a little curious. I don't know if you can get in the building, per se. But... So I don't know if there's anything in this card here, so I'm going to take a gander. I was trying to see if there was a ghoul up there or something. Hopefully it hit McCready, but... Nope. Not yet. Please eat McCready. Okay, so we're down in here again. We're just in here all the time. Good lord. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Search for clues to Kellogg, and I'm looking through here, and I'm like, alright. Then I hear something.
What the hell was that?
We have visitors, it appears. I'm like, are they above us? And I went, no, they're in the same level as us.
Smart pooch. I could have used a dog like that when I was making my
Yeah,
way
maybe
up
he
to
would
the
taught you not to walk in
wasteland.
front of people with guns, you dillhole. Now, I didn't look to see if there's another one there. I just kept rolling. I'm like, dun dun dun.
What is it, boy? What are we looking for?
And now I'm like, wait, somebody else? Aw, somebody killed the raider.
Bloody bandages. Dogmeat can track this.
Yeah. Because he's a dog.
Okay, boy. Let's track him.
If only I was a good shot like that all the time. So I don't know where that other guy came from, but he was right there. And here we go. Good stuff, though. He had knuckles. Right now I'm going to bounce so I can hang out with Knuckles. Alright, brain fungus. Good for you, good for me. And look at these freaking dogs, man.
Safety off. I think
Hip fire, baby. It's good for what ails you. I don't know if I killed the dog or if McCready just whacked him in the butt. And then we get a freezing switchblade, which is good, I guess. I don't know. It's it's weird. It's weird how these legendary drops are just so frickin' random sometimes. And apparently this is the party line. That's all I'm gonna say. Is this is the frickin' party line. I have the little dust the dog's kicking up. It's kind of cool. There's some really neat effects in this game. I mean, there's some little touches in this game that's just like, oh, that's amazing and cool. And there's a lot of stuff. It's like, did somebody spend more than 5 minutes on this? And here, I think, is where we meet our first friend. Is it here? It's very close. Oh, no, there's a dead animal over there. And there goes the dog. And here's a Yogwai. So I get out the shotgun because I'm like, well, that's... If it's going to charge me in the face, that's the best thing. And the dog does its thing, and I'm like, whatever. Now, I can't even see what's going on here. Yeah, shoot it. However, shotgun trumps Yogwai, thankfully.
we're splitting all that.
Yes,
right?
you can have the raw meat, McCready. Then we've got bandits. I'm like, what the crap? Let's count them. They walk in a line because they're like Tusken Raiders. And here I'm sniping long range with a frickin' pistol.
I swear I heard something.
I'm all over this.
Ding! Ding! I love that little noise. That little ding noise as you kill them. Okay, I think I see 4. Get him, McCready! And I just shot McCready because he walked in front of me. So that's probably my fault. Look, he just keeps darting. Well, he's trying to flank to get a better view.
You're messing with the best.
Now I can't really see her here because the sight is so ridiculously small. And then over here, mutants are coming. And I'm just like, oh, for the love of God, what do I do here? Like, do I shoot him? Like, No, and I decided to use this on her.
That's how we do things
So,
around here.
now it's like we're sitting here, I'm like, oh god, mutants, please go away. Please go away. Yaogwai, Raiders, Super Mutants. What the fuck is up with this joint, man? It's like party in the USA here. And McCready's running around like a goob. So here we go. Poisoner's left leg. Yawn. Legendary crap loot. But I do take the combat armor because it's kind of handy. I'm thinking of giving it to McCready. And we're trying to loot the bodies here. Trying to find all the dead guys. That's not too bad. Molotov cocktail. Never, ever, 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 ever give your companions... what do you call it? Never, ever give them... grenades, mines, Molotov cocktails, crap like that. Ever, ever, ever. So... we're rolling in here. This is a place for the dog. I don't know. So this is where we're going to end it. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining me for the latest episode of Fallout 4 Survival Low Craft No Craft Challenge with myself, Industrial Faith. Then we have Elizabeth, our hero, and we have McCready in the background. Now I'm going to stand up and turn on the light so we can see everything. That's a mistake. Thank you for joining me. Look forward to seeing you in the next episode. Have a good night, and bye-bye.